because the committee told me that today we just talk about the sampling method quantitative study. So I was thinking, why only quantitative study? So maybe the student here, maybe just maybe quantitative perspective. So I said, oh, that's okay. So maybe I'm going to talk about the sampling here, about the quantitative study. Okay, so today we're going to talk about sampling, but here I focus only, simple random sampling, convenient, systematic, cluster stratified random sampling. But make sure that you already know about population, sample, and what is this probability and non-probability sampling, right? So here, because it's a quantitative study, so I just combine one here. This is convenience non-probability sampling, but for simple and the others is like probability sampling. So in doing a research, we have a parameter, the populations, and then we try to take apart a portion of populations. So here to be a sample, but the process of selecting a sample we call sampling, right? But in sampling, we've been thinking what kind of sampling method we're going to use, but we have to think again, money and time, especially for God scholarship only for 2 years. Right? So we think about it. Sometimes we want to be a perfect, but I only have 1 year to do the research. Right? So sometimes in the sampling method, so the main point is unbiased. What I'm thinking, so here is, for example, this is like all apples in this world, so many colors, apples, and then there's a red apple here. Oh, please pick me more, and I never saw pink apple, because most of people just like to pick red apples. And then the researcher said, no, there will be no favorite apple. So we say that unbiased. And about representative, this is a population, so all of the sample are represent all of the populations. So keep in your mind, it's unbiased and representative. And then here, I just like to emphasize, no matter what we do, there's always be sampling error or variations, as we are looking at part of population, not all populations, right? So when we do sampling, just like a measure sample, we cannot avoid sampling error, right? So now we talk about here simple, convenient, systematic, cluster, and stratified. So first is simple random sampling. This is like a probability sampling. So I emphasize here, seriously, and then simple random sample. So sometimes we are in the master students. I don't want this to be like a simple random sample. I just want to be like in the quiz when they have a goal and then we pick one. Oh, you got a number, you got to give. Sometimes like a simple random sampling. But here, like for example, I give the example Umam. I'm sorry, Umam. Umam wants to study nurses' job satisfaction in hospitals, and then this is Umam. And this is all of the name of participants, the list of participants, and then Umam pick one by one the list of the name of nurses. So here, the random, right? This is like a simple random sampling. So we just pick one, the name list of the nurses. And then here's unbiased, sure, because it's random. Because the researcher is blind. They don't know about the nurses before. And then highly representative, I can say yes. But in this disadvantage for the simple random sampling, it is not possible without complete or up-to-date list of population members. So if Umam cannot find the list of all participants or nurses in this hospital, so the problem is unrepresentative. So this is usually not available for large population, and time scale may be too long. And for the second ones, convenience. So convenience samplings. What is the meaning of convenience? I feel convenient, so I just take whatever I am because I feel convenience. Right? This is like a kind of non-probability samplings. So I give you the example of my poll. Also pay your best friend because I think your best friend can give me good response. Or asking for volunteers at home, or maybe an MBK here, just give example. So this is like less time, inexpensive. Sure, this is our advantage. Just only small time that we need to use, and highly underrepresented is disadvantage. Because we just like survey our best friends, for example, like that. And then maybe self-selection bias. Maybe Oma want to do like a convenient sampling. Oh, this one is beautiful. This is good, so I need to do this. Right? So this example for this vintage for the convenient. And then the third ones, we talk the systematic sampling. Some people say systematic random sampling. So for the systematic sampling, actually, the first one is the sampling. The simple random sampling here. After they use simple random sampling, then they jump to the, systematic, like arithmetic regressions. So here, I give you the example. Umam has a population total 100 nurses and need 12 subjects. He first picks his starting number 5. So then Umam picks his interval 8. The member of the sample will be individuals, like this. So follow the number. So I give you also this here. This is like the first nurses, and then the system like the third count, 1, 2, 3, just like that. So this is a systematic random sampling. And then again, this is like the points. Need complete list of population, and then tend to bias. For instance, during selecting the subjects, Umam always select female nurses than male nurses. So for example, Umam have the number of nurses, the list of nurses. But random, it may be female, and then female again, so female again. So the problem is 100% of it, right? So maybe tend to be biased.